we're gonna get the spork ending this time, right? Because you know, in the last episode or in the last ending, Clover, we got the axe ending. So, what other instrument could you use to kill someone? A spork.
So, you know what's the most beautiful thing about what you just said? Is that you're assuming that the endings are named after the weapon that you're killed with. And the name for this ending is gonna be a ride for you. Because anyone out there who knows, it's gonna be fun. You're in for a treat, because this is the weirdest name for an ending.
Turnabout spork.
Turnabout spork. Here we go. Yeah. The spirit of justice with Dick Truman.
He's the best.
His penis never lies.
No timer this time. We're back. We're getting an ending.
Yeah, 9.
I feel
the timer.
Terrible, but my tea is too hot to drink, so...
Kitty, toughen it up. You're a tough cookie. You want some water?
I should actually drink some water.
There you go.
I am a tough cookie, but
you're a tough cookie.
I'm also sick.
I'll deal with the narration until...
Actually, thank you, yeah. That'll help, because my arm was starting to hurt, too.
They passed through the open door and headed to the next room. Also, it's probably hard on you because you're doing 2 characters.
Yeah.
Junpei jogged down the short staircase and looked around.
I didn't think about that. Oh.
That was really good timing. What's wrong? You don't like chairs?
Not
what the hell
with
is
that
this
many
place?
wires attached to them, no fucking
The
way.
words sprung unbidden to his lips, but it was clear why. Kitty, okay. Well, the chair's gotta vibrate somehow, okay? It's gotta be powered, you know.
No.
Kitty,
No.
come on.
Chairs don't need to vibrate.
What are you talking about?
Unless you're in that type of movie theater that has those kind of chairs that move around.
This is the proto, whatever that thing's called, the IMAX chair.
It's definitely not. It's
Kitty,
got like leg restraints.
Kitty, you can't see, but the other side of this wall has like a projection screen.
No,
you can't
we
see
saw
it.
the wall. It had like a tank.
Welcome to the movie room, everybody. The words, blah blah. Junpei shivered. Lotus and Seven reached the bottom of the stairs and stopped short, terrified.
This room is really fucking creepy. I think we ought to get the hell out of here now. We got to go now.
He jogged up the stairs on the opposite side of the room and shook the door on the wall next to the catwalk.
On the catwalk, yeah.
I believe this is like the most like a story puzzle because there's literally like no steps. It didn't open and he muttered to himself.
Figures. It's locked, isn't it? Yep, don't know why I thought this one would be any different. Fucking Zero always locking the fucking doors all the time. God damn it.
I wish we had video of you of the hand play you had going on.
The hand motions are very extravagant.
Junpei looked around the room again. In the center of it was a chair.
Not just any
The back
chair.
of it was covered with electrodes.
Electrodes.
and Voltorbs and any other electric
Magnemite
Pokemon.
and
Yeah, Magnemites.
Magneton.
Connected to a nest of wires.
Magnezone.
What if other games were set in the Pokemon universe? Like Dead Space, but instead it's like fucking like Genesects.
That'd be hard because he's a Legio,
and like
I guess.
Deoxys.
Oh yeah, all the Legios.
Beneath it was the Resident Evil 5, but it's like fucking like Mux instead of like.
I was thinking Alien too.
Yeah, Alien, but it's fucking like
a Kadabra.
It's fucking Celebi.
No, it's like it has like a Kadabra or something.
No.
What's the most fucked up Pokemon?
Kitty. What's the most fucked up Pokemon?
Configure the coffin guy.
Wheezing?
No, the coffin, as in the thing you bury people in.
Yeah, it's that yeah.
guy.
And I was like, it's the Grudge, but it's a Gengar.
I like that.
I love Gengars. They're so fat and dumb.
You're fat in the Clefairy's shadow.
Beneath it was a strange glass panel. Junpei wasn't sure what it was for, but it made him uncomfortable.
Probably for the best.
Whatever might have been beyond the glass, Junpei couldn't tell. It was too dark. Junpei turned.
I was just thinking about Harry Potter, and nothing would change except they had Rowlets to deliver their mail instead of owls.
You're not wrong.
Nothing else changes.
Nothing else changes.
I mean, I guess the pets.
No, Harry, the Muggles, they practice this thing called Pokemon training.
They transfigured me into a Froakie, Harry.
Oh my god.
I'm a Froakie now.
Oh my god. Oh my god, freaking Nebel is like...
No, I lost my Froakie.
No. I've lost my Politoed.
My Politoed.
Oh.
Oh yeah, because he doesn't have the
really
cooler frog, which is Froakie.
Oh my god, freaking guy who lives outside the school grounds.
Hagrid.
You freaking Hagrid's freaking
His big old dog.
Arcanine.
Yeah, it just drools everywhere.
Yeah, it would be that or the one from X and Y, like the French dog. No, the one with not the French dog, but like the one
Zygarde?
The one that has I don't know how to describe it. The big one. The one that Lillipup evolves into.
That's Gen 5. That's why.
Is it Gen 5?
It's Stoutland.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Maybe that.
Or Herder.
Maybe.
I was thinking Houndour or Houndoom, because it's also big.
You know what?
Black.
Maybe I'm backing down. Arcanine makes more sense.
Yeah, big drooly Arcanine.
Big Doge.
Fan art expected.
Yeah. Actually, freaking Draco Malfoy with the Snivy makes too much sense.
Not a Snivy. Are you talking about Snivy or Seviper?
No, it's not. It's Snivy. The starter, right?
The grass starter?
Yeah. All the fucking way. That's Draco Malfoy right there.
It's a piece of shit, yeah.
Absolutely. Oh my god, Harry with the water one from that gen.
Oshawott?
That evolves into Samurott. It doesn't make much sense on Samurott mode,
That's
but like
fine. Oshawott.
Oh my god.
Oshawott. Okay.
Oh my I'm sorry, this Harry Potter Pokemon AU, it makes too much sense.
Some good shit.
Nothing changes.
Nothing changes except there's Pokemon.
You must get your familiar, Harry.
Yeah, they're
Hagrid gets in trouble because he gets some Dragonair eggs.
No, and they're what's that spell that makes the animals appear? Patronuses.
Oh, Patronuses are just
Patronuses are just Pokemon.
Yeah, they're just Pokemon. Yeah. That works.
Yeah.
Wait, what's the name of that? Oh no. Okay, no. Harry's dad's Patronus would be the deer.
The legendary.
Oh, you know
deer?
what? Never mind. That makes more
sense. Xerneas.
Yeah, you know what? I back it down. I was gonna be like the deer from Gen 2.
Stantler? No, fuck that. Fuck that deer.
Wow.
Okay, I love Gen 2, but Gen 2 has some fucking shit useless Pokemon.
Wait a minute.
Delibird. Stantler.
Fuck you. Delibird is fine.
Girafarig.
Okay, fuck Girafarig. Girafarig is like a Mawile.
Yeah.
But like a shadier Mawile.
But Mawile actually got like a Mega Evolution, making Mawile good again.
Okay, well, getting a Mega Evolution doesn't mean
Mantine kind of sucks.
Mantine is fine.
It's not good.
Remoraid evolves into Mantride, and that's kind of cool.
No, the Remoraid evolves into Octillery.
That's Octillery's the best.
Octillery is also kind of useless, unfortunately.
We're not friends anymore. That's it. It's over. Right here.
Hey,
I'm kidding.
I love Gen 2, but some of those Pokemon are stupid.
Politoed is good.
Politoed's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Good. Grievous, no. The ghost.
Mischievous. Mischievous.
What the fuck is Grievous? God.
I don't know.
That was a mistake.
Anyway, Gen 2 has some gems, but we also have to admit that Gen 1 has some duds too.
There's the whole row, like, after Execute and Executor is, like, Electabuzz, Magmar,
Jinx,
Jinx,
Abomination Upon Earth, Mr. Mime, Pinsir and Cypher are okay.
Tangela is kind of...
I like Tangela, but he's pretty stupid.
It's pretty stupid. Polygon.
Oh, Porygon.
Porygon, yeah. Porygon is kind of an abomination as well.
Porygon is an abomination, and he got 2 evolutions, which are also abominations.
Doesn't he get a Mega?
No.
It also makes too much sense.
Yeah.
Now, welcome back to the Pokemon Shoutcast. We're Dango Duo.
This is where we throw shade at probably your favorite Pokemon.
Okay, this is a thing in the back of my mind forever. Okay, Hermione's Patronus is an otter.
Yes.
Would she also have Oshawott? Because that's the closest we have to an otter, isn't it?
Yeah.
You know what? Samurott makes more sense for her than for Harry.
Yeah. Harry needs like.
Kitty. Ron has a rat attack.
Yep, he has a Rattata named Scabbers.
That makes too... Especially because of Raticate. That makes too much fucking sense. Especially because the reveal of...
Oh my
the book is like 15 years old. It doesn't matter. I respect it, though.
Oh, dude. Speaking of stupid things that you should respect because spoilers. My work...
Not Undertale. Fuck Undertale.
No. Shut up. My work has an Instagram that I... post on the work account.
Yeah.
And somebody for Take Your Kids to Work Day put Luke Skywalker and Darth Vader there, and I'm like, dude, you just spoiled it. Dude, that's not cool.
Yeah.
Fucking other corporate name.
Okay. Well, I mean, okay, he was dressed as Darth Vader.
No. There was just a picture of Luke and Darth Vader.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird.
I'm like, that's lame.
okay, that movie is literally like almost 30, 40 years old.
Yeah,
that movie is hundreds of years old.
But for kids.
Imagine the day when that happens. Star Wars is 100 years old.
We might be alive for that.
No,
I might
Suicide Pact. Let's go.
No.
Let's go.
No.
Let's go.
No.
If Star Wars, if we become older, it's fine.
I mean, like, the only thing that bothers me is, like, kids. When kids first learn that's such a cute moment. When they're like, oh, he's the dad.
It's so cute.
Or
this mega
how long
Nazi
are we
wizard,
in this video? Too long, and we haven't even done anything.
We have collected like 2 screens.
But there was this cute video. I forget where I saw it. Oh no, Jim motherfucking Sterling posted it. Of a kid learning that Anakin was Darth Vader for the first time, and her reaction is just so genuinely cute. She's like, "Oh my god, you are kidding! You're joking me right now! Oh my!" And she's like freaking out. I'm like, "That's adorable."
Yeah, kind of like the reaction you had when you realized.
No, I just went, "Oh, that makes a lot of sense."
Yeah, I feel like it's one of those like pop culture things as well. Like
it is,
like the one Harry Potter spoiler I knew because people spoil that as well.
Because
with,
it became
Star
pop
Wars.
culture to spoil that.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, I think that's kind of bullshit.
And that's kind of bullshit, and that's why we have to make sure to not spoil that, and in turn spoil the entirety of Undertale, which is
you
just
don't even know the Undertale.
which is one big Homestuck fanfic. Really, like there's even trolls in it. Oh, God, what a freaking poser.
There are trolls in Undertale?
I'm making it up as I go. I don't even know.
I don't think there are trolls in Undertale.
See, here's the dealio. If I keep saying things about Undertale, eventually one of them is going to be true. Eventually.
That's how things work.
I love how you said that with so much like, yeah, if you say enough shit, eventually you'll say
something will be true.
Eventually, there will be a gem amongst all of this bullshit coming out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Like, we will eventually get to the ending of this particular game.
Jesus, it's probably been already 10 minutes.
Hey there. We love you.
We love that you put
What's
up
the
with
video
this
retention
shit.
rate on this video, Kitty?
I don't want to know.
How many people signed off at the start of us talking about Pokemon?
Pokemon. They're like, what the fuck, man?
If you tagged along, thank you. And now, back to the show.
Back to 999.
Mid-roll.
This has been enough time for my tea to cool down, hopefully.
See, it was all part of my plan. Junpei turned to look at the right side of the room.
Still a little hot. There
was a table covered with a piece of cloth. Parts of the cloth were stained with something that looked suspiciously like blood.
Very dry
Junpei
blood.
Thinking of Pokemon. On top of the table were a number of metal
Harry Potter.
instruments. Yeah. You know, he's the right age for that, actually. He actually is, considering...
What time does this... Did they ever say a year for this?
2009.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought.
When else do you think it would take place?
That's what I thought, but I was going to make sure.
Junpei didn't actually... Okay, it may actually be like... And I know this is weird, but it may actually be like 2015 or something. It's actually weird. I don't know what the timeline is.
It must be 2019 then.
No, that's dumb.
'Cause 9.
That's dumb. That's
9.
dumb. Isn't 19 a prime number? It is. Yeah, it is, because nothing divides by it. One.
Yeah.
Math jokes!
Fuck math.
Junpei didn't know what they were, and he had a feeling he didn't want to find out. Oh, you see the one thing that's rendered not in the background? His mind began to imagine what could have taken place in the dark room. The things he imagined were not pleasant. Junpei shook his head in an attempt to clear it and tried to focus on something else.
Not rambling.
You know what my biggest fear is? That my stupid dyslexia and my dumb brain is one day just gonna like read a spoiler out of my brain, and it's gonna be like, and then Junpei turned around and Toby Fox was there killing the guy who wrote Homestuck as a way of revenge for ending the series. I'm referencing something.
Yeah.
There was a thing where it's like, you won't finish the thing I love. Oh yeah, Sherlock fans, that's what it was. You won't finish Sherlock. We're gonna mourn the death of this character. Arthur
Conan Doyle.
Conan Doyle, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, see, when you hate your fan base so much, you have your character jump off the Niagara Falls.
No, you were tired of your fan base. Oh, there's a hair tie right here. Oh, life hacks. Life hacks. Always keep a hair tie near where you need it to be.
Hey, life hacks. If your hair is long and it's on your face and you want it out, a hairband
is a really good option, and keep it where you might need it.
I'm glad that my conversation about
on your person.
Arthur Conan Doyle was
I thought you were
riveting.
talking about BBC Sherlock. That's why I was confused. Because they're never going to finish that. Fuck that shit.
We should watch it one day.
No.
No. For the patrons, like do our live reaction. So watch us literally.
I don't even want to watch it anymore. The first season's okay. And everything else is shit that I've seen.
I'm pretty sure that if we watched it again, you would go, actually, no, this is actually bad.
No. Oh my, you don't even, I got so fucking angry at the first episode of season 3. It was like that episode of Psychopaths for me. I was fucking pissed. I was pissed the fuck off. We'll get there.
We apologize to the one viewer
whose
really
favorite
likes
episode
Sherlock.
is,
you know what?
is episode 1 of season 3. I'm sorry, it's the worst episode of all time.
You know, we can have differing opinions, except for this one. That's just fact.
No, that is a horrible episode. Anyway.
Anyway.
Anyway, if we don't want to stay here any longer than we got to, you fuckers already rambled on enough. Let's figure out the puzzle and get the hell out of here.
Come
on.
No nonsense 7.
Yep. I can't blame him. Look at
so
this.
it only took us 20 minutes to get
to the puzzle.
Okay, it's weird that this only happens in 999.
It really does.
Like in Persona 3, we had like a segue where we just start checking out like Matt Mercer's IMDb page.
Yeah. What was the one?
I love this channel so much.
Right?
I fucking love this shit.
Oh, in Paper Mario.
Oh, you're playing now.
Oh shit! In Paper Mario, I looked up albums that had come out in 2009. I think.
Oh
I
yeah,
think that was Paper Mario.
That was my because I asked you to.
Yeah, but still.
All right, Kitty. You may wanna.
Oh. Ooh.
There's something on the screen. This device will conduct the experiment. Once the experiment has been completed, the door will unlock. First, adjust the switches to match the blocks in the sample above.
Huh. I don't know what this thing is, but we gotta figure out the puzzle. It's right next to a fucking torture chair. Whatever it is, I don't think it's good.
Anyway, we just adjust the switches to match the blocks up on top, right?
You adjust the switches shown at the 4 corners of the screen, then press the check button. Junpei, we don't know what this thing does. We can always come back to it later. There are lots of other things you could do. No!
Kitty, welcome to trial and error. Do it.
Are you serious? No, I'm not.
No. Okay. Click those boxes.
Oh, we gotta make the pattern?
Yeah, make it the pattern looks the same.
Fuck, I hate these kind of things.
And then uncheck the bottom right one. I think that's the one that makes it. No. There's really... yeah, there you go. Check. That's why, why are you even freaking out? Yeah, you did it.
Because it's a torture chair.
Yeah. You're the best, kid. You did it.
I'm freaking out.
Adjustment is completed.
I'm freaking out because it's a torture chair.
Now proceeding to execution phase. Thank you for sacrificing one of your friends for
the greater good.
To complete the experiment, data must be collected from the subject. Once preparation is finished, place subject in chair.
Whoa. I thought we solved the puzzle already. What does it mean by preparation? I don't know. I've got a bad feeling about this. I think this means one of us got to sit on the chair. Well, 7's never gonna fit in that thing. It's either you or me, Junpei. Collecting data. I wonder if it's going to run electricity through the subject. That's a human head on the screen. Maybe it's gonna zap brain with little electricity? This really doesn't sound safe.
Anyway, we've still got time to prepare. We can talk about this after we've figured out what it means by preparation. Alright?
Well, it wants us to prepare, so maybe we have to ask it what we need to do.
Tap on the screen again. Error. Disposal tank is closed. Please fill tank with water. What tank? Oh man. Don't tell me we gotta do something with a water tank.
Well, there's probably something around here to open tank or whatever it's asking us to
you need
do.
something to open a tank, huh? It looks like the only controls are in this room, so you don't have to go back to the freaking toilet. There was a pile of things, wasn't it?
Yeah. This.
You got a wrench. Not to be confused with a wench. That's a completely different thing.
That is a very different thing.
This wrench looks brand new.
Considering where we found it, I have to wonder how it was used.
Knock it off. I don't want to think about that.
You've already seen plenty of things, and they're a lot more cruel than that. You're unexpectedly sensitive.
Come on, let's not talk about stuff that doesn't matter, okay? Like my really sensitive heart. We need to find out somewhere where we can use this thing. My mind is just catching up with the way we're playing, and I just realized that we had chatted about Pokemon. Wow.
Yeah.
This is what it's like to spend time with us. Fun fact. A number of rusty torture tools are lined up here.
I don't think there's anything else here we need.
Yeah, everything is rendered into the background. You don't need nothing. You have to find a water tank.
This looks like a water tank.
The cover's bolted on there pretty good. Should be able to get those bolts off with this wrench we just found, though. Sweet, it's open. Yeah, put your hand in there.
The hole's too small. You can't see in, even with the cover off.
Well, you can't see in, but I think there's enough room to stick your arm in.
Are you sure you want to do that? There could be something dangerous in there.
Okay, I admit, that scares me a little, but we need to see if there's anything useful in there. Stick your hand in there, Kitty. Be brave, be a big man. Alright, here we go. Arm into the hole. Hey, I think I can feel something.
Arm into whose hole?
It's small, cold, and hard. Doesn't it feel like Seven's direction? I'm sorry. Doesn't it feel like there's something else in here?
Why would it be cold?
Kitty, I don't know.
That's the part that bothers me.
That's the part that bothers you. Alright, let's see what this thing is.
Sun key!
The sun key.
A key with sun symbol on it.
We should be able to open the other door with this.
Yeah, we've got to get out of this room before we do that.
And we're probably gonna need the sun key to do that.
But none of the doors in this room have keyholes. I bet we gotta use it on something that's not a door.
Gotta use it on something that's not a door.
The needle on the gauge is at 0. Doesn't look like it's going to move.
I don't think you have to mess with any of this shit.
Oh, really?
At least I don't think so until you actually have to do the test.
Of course they would. All they can do is turn something on or off. What's important is what they turn on or off. Don't say the floor is gonna suddenly open up.
Yeah, that glass thing looks like it's gonna open up, doesn't it?
Yeah. There are a ton of knobs here. Doesn't seem like any of them do anything, though. Do you think it's broken?
Check back on I think we're,
What's wrong, Junpei? What are you doing on the floor?
Well, I thought maybe I would just lay down here and just
Give up.
examine life. I thought I could still through the glass. It's not working, though.
You don't think it's just a large sheet of glass they put in on the indentation?
I don't know. I mean, why would they do that? And the placement of the chair.
You're not making sense, Junpei. What's your point?
Well, I'm not sure, but don't you think there's something under the glass?
I think it's just the ocean, but maybe that's just me.
Check back on the computer console.
Oh, okay.
See if it tells you what to do. The screen says to fill the tank with water. We need to find the controls for the tank, I guess. So do me a favor.
Hold on. Oops, not that.
Blah 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 blah. It's a catwalk.
Standing
Be
on
the catwalk.
On the catwalk. Oh, that's the way.
That's the way you came back. Wait, that's the.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's the way I came. I was looking for the other door.
Do me a favor, cause no. You're not gonna go back the way you came.
Oh.
You're not gonna go back to the other rooms and get.
No, I know. I thought that was. Never mind. I thought that was the other door.
Do me a favor and check the throne. Check the sides of it.
Oh.
This monkey should fit into the keyhole on these manacles.
Oh.
It's always the last. It's always the last place you expect to look, huh? All right, Sunkey, in you go, and hi. Great, they're open. I don't think we're gonna need the sun key again in here, though. I'm just gonna put it in my pocket with all the other stuff. All right, Sunkey, you've done your job. Into my pockets with you. I don't think the examining chair is going to cause that machine to do anything. I should probably take a look at the monitor instead.
I already did. It says fill the tank with water unless it's
Let's check again. Okay.
No.
What? Okay, so we need to find the controls for the tank. There's a huge console there. Pull the other level, because you tried.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe something happened. We turn them. Huh. Shoot! They're all rusted. I guess you're not gonna turn them. Red, yellow. I think the colors mean something.
Oh, you think the colors mean something? I have no idea. I mean, red looks more dangerous, but other than that.
The bottom one of this looks like it's covered in rust. I don't think it'll move at all.
Okay, let me do the yellow one then.
You got it. I can see some oil or something down there at the base of the lever. Yeah, it feels like it's got some movement in it. I should really be able to pull this one.
All right, let's pull the lever. Hit the lever.
Hit the lever. There you. Oh, here you go.
Oh, that's the tank.
Oh, is that water? No, we're all quite posh now, aren't we? Having a cup of tea there, love.
Yes, because it keeps me from dying. What the hell? What's going on?
Will you calm down? It's just water going somewhere.
Somewhere. It sounds like it's underneath us. That means the floor. Oh. Junpei, look.
What's she? Oh, damn! I can see through the glass now.
To the glass. Oh. Ah, okay.
Ha! Do you like... There are a couple of letters in the color of blood written on the shark's belly.
Oh, that's a shark.
Oh, that's a shark, mate.
I thought that was a plane.
A plane, you say? A plane. There's just a plane there.
I don't know.
Is that so, Kitty?
I don't know. Fighter jet? I don't know. He's dead.
With the thingies for breathing underwater.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's got the letters on it. I've written it down.
I thought those were windows. See?
Kitty, how big would that plane?
I don't know. No, it's like a mini plane. I don't know.
You know what, Kitty? It's fine.
It looked like a plane to me. This looks like a little cockpit, right?
I mean...
I'm not wrong.
I mean,
I'm wrong, but I'm not wrong in my guess.
So, where do the wheels come out of in this plane, Kitty? Does it have wheels? Does it just crash onto the landing pad?
It's right side up. The wheels are on the bottom.
You're... You know what, Kitty? It's fine.
My logic is flawed, but sound.
You can't have them both!
Yes, I can.
Alright, moving on.
Whatever these has would be in room somewhere.
It says EBDF on the shark's underbelly.
You reversed it.
That says the very cool there. It says BDFWXZ. Kitty, you're fine now. Go check the monitor again.
What?
You fill the tank with water.
Oh.
Oh! So now you knew that. Now you know that this is just the stuff. Error, cannot communicate with external hardware. Check connection and power source. External hardware? That must mean the chair. After all, there's all these cables running between them.
I don't see a power source for the chair, though. You think maybe it's controlled from somewhere else?
It looks like the only controls are in this room.
Oh, yeah, he's just saying. Okay, yeah.
Kitty,
now,
Kitty, no, stop. Back out.
Really?
The chair needs something to power it, Kitty. The cables sure don't look very pleasant.
This looks like something from a prison movie. They come all the way down from the ceiling. Just trying to look up that high is making my neck hurt.
Something has to power the chair, Kitty.
Yeah.
Click on the chair. I don't think. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
actually,
I'm going.
I'm drunk because there's letters on those buttons.
Yeah.
I'm drunk.
You are drunk. That's what I was doing. Sorry.
EDBF.
Sorry.
Hey, Kitty. You know what? This was my bad.
Okay. It trips me up.
What?
There's a strange noise coming from the chair. It looks like it's been turned on. I guess the puzzle here was that power had to be sent a specific way. And now look at this guy.
There we go. Story time. The restraining device is unlocked. Please seat subject in device. The message on the screen was disturbingly detached.
How did it come out of the screen? Get it? Because it's detached.
Well, like we thought, it's not going to work unless someone sits on it.
How ironic would this be? Blah, blah, blah. How ironic that this would be the situation in which this slim, beautiful body is useful.
Lotus, are you sure? I can sit in it. You can solve...
Junpei's right. If we screw it up...
Seven couldn't bring himself to finish the thought. His eyes fell to the floor. Junpei followed them. Beneath them was the dead shark, floating underneath the glass. Perhaps it had been killed by an electric shock.
I'll be fine. Even if I fall in, the shark's already dead.
Famous last one.
But I'm not worried about you falling in. I'm worried about you getting electrocuted to death, motherfucker. No one likes an indecisive man, Junpei. I can still give you advice from the chair, too, you know. I just don't want to stay in this room any longer than we have to. Go over to that screen and let's get this over with.
After her words had made it clear that Lotus would book no argument, she turned... What's wrong, Kitty?
I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna kill her.
She turned and walked towards the chair without hesitation.
I'm gonna fucking kill Lotus.
What? But she did not sit down. Despite what she had said, she did indeed feel hesitation. You look so troubled.
I'm gonna kill her.
Her legs shook.
Look. Do you think you can do me at least one last favor?
Don't say last.
You're making me nervous. Just listen. If something happens to me, I want you to tell my daughters that I love them very much. Fuck no. Tell them that I will always love them.
The daughters?
You've got kids? With that bod? Yes, I do. I suppose they're about your age, Junpei. They're twins. I had them when I was young, after some things happened. Their names are Nana and...
Wait! Nona? Do you recognize that guy?
Yes.
Junpei's words shot out before he even realized what he was saying. He remembered the story Seven had told him. Aoi, Light, and Nona. Those were their names. Well, some of them. The kids that were there in the experiment, I mean.
Oh, fuck. What the hell? What's wrong with you?
Lotus took a step back from Junpei. Seven looked just as shocked as Junpei did. He blinked his eyes rapidly, as if he weren't sure if he was completely awake.
I'm just thinking of that blinking eye meme.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good meme. No way. It couldn't. Oh, now my eye's twitching because of that. That was bad. Careful. Lotus, is your last name Kashiwabara?
Lotus's eyes went wild.
Wide.
White, excuse me.
That's okay. How did you know that? Are you serious? What the hell is this? There's no way you're that kid's mom. That kid? What do you mean, that kid? Why are you acting like you've met her?
Seven's brow furrowed.
I have. What? Yeah, I met one of your kids. When? 9 years ago. Where? On this ship. Why were you? It's not a short story. I don't care how long it is. Tell me, please. What happened here?
Seven glanced at Junpei, then turned back to Lotus and began to speak. It was the same story Junpei had heard only minutes before. Every detail.
That detail. And that detail.
That really funny looking.
And that detail.
And that detail.
And
that detail that is not finished. At last, Seven finished. Lotus shook her head.
Oh my god. Everything I've been looking for the last 9 years. The person who had all the answers was right here.
Looking for?
Yes, that's right. 9 years ago, my... Why is she British suddenly?
9 years ago, you see.
Brain, stop it. 9 years ago, my daughters disappeared. Then 9 days later, they came back. They never told me what had happened to them over those 9 days. I took them to a doctor. 9 days, 9 years ago, 9 hours.
9 hours.
9 doors, 9 people. Anyway, I took them to the doctor, but I was told they hadn't been hurt in any way. Still, I was sure that they had been through something terrible. So I couldn't bring myself to force them to talk about it. If I did, I'd force them to relive whatever horrors they'd gone through. I didn't have any choice. I had to try to ignore it and move on. A few months passed. Gradually, they started to act like they always had been before they disappeared. They smiled and made jokes and did all the silly things kids do. It got harder and harder for me to ask them about... Why is she British, Brain? Brain!
You don't sound that British.
I can feel it. I can feel the British coming out.
It still sounds like Lotus. It's okay.
My brain's having... I'm having a stroke. It's fine.
Kitty, you're not having a stroke, you're telling.
I can't tell.
Kitty.
Okay.
I caught you. I'm here.
Good.
I got
Don't let me have a stroke.
Maybe you're having a heat stroke because it's kind of hot today.
I should take off my socks.
Yeah.
It got harder and harder for me to ask. See? I hear it.
No, okay. I think what it is it's your throat and the status of your voice at the moment. Because I don't think she sounds British, but I think to you, as your voice is sounding a little deeper.
Yeah.
Maybe.
I don't.
It's fine.
I don't know.
You know what? She's thinking of old England. You know, just
the old England. She is not British. Well, maybe. I don't know.
She could be.
She could be.
She could be.
Anyway, it got harder and harder for me to ask them about what happened. How could I ask them to remember that? Eventually, I knew there was no way I could do it.
Oh.
Yeah. Yes. But I'm still a mother. I couldn't simply forget that something terrible had happened to my children. So I decided I would investigate what happened on my own. I would find out what happened during those 9 missing days. And what did you find out?
And then she became a badass
bitch
hacker.
No nonsense. I found nothing. The police pretended to be concerned, but they didn't do anything. Once those 16 children had got... Ugh, God, that's a lot of talking.
I'm sorry.
It's all good.
Would you like me to take over for 7?
No, that's okay.
Just figure I would help however I can.
T-break.
This route is a little harsh on you.
Yeah, that's okay. I didn't know we were going this route, but then it makes sense that we were, because we got forced into this route. But anyway, It's fine. Once those 16 children who'd gone missing came back, things were just swept under the rug. Even the media didn't talk about what had happened. I figured someone was probably paying or threatening them to keep their mouths shut. Cradle Pharmaceutical. No, probably something even bigger than that. Cradle Pharmaceutical.
Have you heard of them before?
No, that's the first time I've even ever heard the name. 7. How did you find out that... Well, I'm having a stroke.
You got it. You got it.
7. How did you find out that Cradle Pharmaceuticals was connected to the kidnappings in the first place? I figured finding out whatever the victims had in common would lead me to the culprit. That's what any good cop does.
What did they have in common?
Every single one of those kids had disappeared, had gone to one hospital at some point. The hospital was one of a bunch that were under control of Cradle Pharmaceutical. After that, it was just about connecting the dots. The hospital.
The hospital?
For a while, I was trying to get some kind of story out of the kids at the hospital. One of them told me a weird story.
What was it?
Story time. Have you heard about the Ganzenfield experiment? I guess all these kids had to go through it while they were at the hospital. I think it was passed off as some sort of counseling.
7 cleared his throat and proceeded to explain the Ganzfeld experiment.
I had an I in there, no wonder. Well, yeah, you can narrate this.
First, subjects Q and A are put into separate rooms far away from one another. Then a series of video images are shown to subject Q, who is told the images...
Who is told to send.
Who is told to send the images to subject A by thinking about them. Subject A, on the other hand, is put in a large inclining chair and given a blindfold. With their senses cut off, A is asked to guess what images Q is looking at.
Okay. Yes, I've heard of that. It's a famous telepathy telepathy experiment, isn't it?
Telepathy. Junpei rolled the word over in his mind.
It is a hard word to say.
That's how the experiment on the ship was supposed to work.
The experiment to control people, right?
Yeah. I don't know if any of the telepathy stuff really exists, but maybe someone from Cradle Pharmaceutical bought into it.
Huh.
Lotus grunted. 7 had been thinking hard for the last several minutes, and finally spoke.
I mean, twins do have that kind of connection. Like, some twins can, feel when the other's in pain or something like that. But,
Maybe it's the power of an enemy stand.
Even if that is case, I still don't get how any of this has to do with any of this. The nonary game 0, why we were kidnapped. Why does any of it have to do with telepathy? I know I brought all this up, but I have no idea. Maybe none of this stuff is connected after all. No, definitely not. I don't know.
Yeah, it's actually not connected at all. There's literally,
definitely
it was actually just picked up,
a complete
just random people off the street.
Complete coincidence.
Then, in that moment of silence, a cold voice echoed down from the ceiling. No subject has been detected. Unless a subject is detected within 60 seconds, all power will be shut down. System recovery is estimated to take 1 hour.
We don't have that kind of time.
If you wish to proceed with the experiment, please seat subject in the restraining device.
Whoa, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going. Oh no, that's not what we... Just hurry up and get it over with. Junpei, I'm counting on you.
Right! That was a little loud, sorry.
Oh, it's okay.
Right. Lotus said... why am I narrating now? Lotus sat down on the chair. Junpei looked at her one last time, then made his way to the monitor.
I don't like this.
Lotus, please, tell me right away if you feel anything weird.
You worry too much. Now get on with it and be a man, or June's gonna leave you.
Oh, that's cute. Lotus was putting on the best act she could manage, but her legs were shaking so much that she hadn't been sitting. If she hadn't been sitting, she likely would have fallen down.
I would pee myself. I'm not gonna lie. I think I would pee myself.
Yeah. I feel the same way. Failure was not acceptable. Junpei took one last... Maybe that's why they have, the opening with the glass, so, like it could just... Never mind. Junpei took one last deep breath, and... Because you're like... Lotus said the one last thing, and you're like... Junpei took one last deep breath, and stared at the monitor.
Yeah, but she's not. But Junpei's not in the electricy shocky chair.
All right, Kitty. Oh, you have to match. Oh, fuck! I'll just give you the answer for this.
Yeah.
Actually, just mess around a little bit. Okay, no, yeah, this is too much work. Okay. First off, leave the mat off and go back. Because the goal here is to make the entire 3D spectrum of this make sense. And, well, this is a cool experiment. I don't want to have to be here all day.
Yeah.
Let me just, after blah, 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 blah. On the left side of the head. Okay, on the left side of the head, turn both switches on. Then on the right, turn...
Oh, wait, it turned 2 off.
Oh,
no. It only lets me do 1.
Okay, on the left... Oh, turn both switches to 2, actually.
Oh.
So, no, the top one.
Oh! There's a top one, I get it.
Wait, are you on the left side or the right side?
I'm on the left side, I think. Okay, I don't know what it means by left side. I went on my left,
okay.
but it's the right side of the
Click
head.
on the left side.
This.
That's... Okay. Okay, thankfully it's really simple, okay? They both have to go to 1, so, okay, set them to 1.
These ones to 1 or
yes,
the other
these ones to 1. And then go over to the other one and set them both to 2. This should actually fix it. Check.
No, it's not the same.
Okay, so in that case...
Okay, so this is 1 then.
Then this must be 1 then. And then go over to the other one and have them be
2.
Yeah, that was weird phrasing on the guide, but it's fine. Check. Yeah, you got it.
Yeah, okay.
There you go.
I'm gonna kill her. I'm gonna fucking kill her.
You did it. The experiment has concluded. The door will now unlocked. I can hear the door unlocking, and now we've got a new message. Release subject from restraining device. Lotus, are you alright?
Yeah, I am. I'm glad nothing bad happened, but I do think my life just got a little shorter.
Hold on, I'll get you out right away. Shouldn't take long for Seven and me to get her out of here.
Let's get out of here now. Being a guinea pig is not for me.
What a relief, nothing bad's gonna happen.
I know something bad's happening.
Damn straight, son.
We just activated the mind control and something bad's gonna happen. I know it.
I would love to hear your theories. I don't ever want to see this thing
That was my theory.
again.
We just activated mind control and she's gonna go fucking bonkers because Zero's gonna make us kill her. I don't know, fuck it. Something's bad's happening. This is not a good end. I don't know what it is.
Kitty,
it's not a good end. I found another bad end.
Kitty, you did it.
Yeah, I did something.
Outside of the room, a hallway led off. Actually, I can take over narration
yes,
if you want, so you don't hurt your arm.
My wrist hurts. Yeah.
I'm gonna need this. Can you give me some space?
Maybe.
Maybe put your arm around me. Maybe.
No.
Maybe. This is not comfortable, is it?
No.
Okay. Then you know what? I'm gonna do your
space.
Yeah, but then I'm gonna have to be playing. You want to be recording like this, Kitty?
No.
I'm literally doing like a backflip in the air. Okay, is this fine?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay. Outside of the room, a hallway led off to their left. With nowhere else to go, they started down it. It turned left twice before they saw the elevator. In silence, they jogged up to it. Junpei pushed the C button. Kitty, I can't believe you got the good ending on the second try.
Yeah, fucking no.
The elevator motor ground away, and before long, they found themselves once again on C deck.
Ah.
The door opened, and they stepped off.
I know where we are.
Yeah, this leads to like the hospital and stuff. They expected to find 4 other people waiting for them. There were none.
They're off having an orgy in the hospital room. It's fine. Where did they go? I have no idea.
Lotus shrugged. Something in the pit of Junpei's stomach stirred. He tried to forget the feeling and to cough down the long hallway before him. Seven and Lotus followed at a run. They ran and ran and ran. I ran so far away. Anyhow,
Couldn't get away.
Couldn't get away. The hallway seemed endless. Their destination had already been decided. The door behind the central staircase.
Oh, the sun.
There was a sun symbol engraved on the keyhole. Are you gonna find out? Oh, fuck! Engraved on the keyhole of that door, and Junpei had the sun key in his pocket. That key would open the door. It had to. That was why they ran for the central staircase.
What about the others?
They had run for quite some time when they arrived at the door that ended the hallway. Junpei stopped. He laid his hand on the doorknob, his breathing heavy. Seven laid a hand on his arm.
Hold on a sec there.
Huh?
We don't have the key for this one yet, right?
There is the Jupiter symbol engraved over the keyhole. Seven was right. They had no Jupiter key.
Oh.
Then we can't open this door.
Unfortunately, no, we can't.
Jeez. The sun's door is gonna be just on the other side of this, you know? Frustrated, he twisted the doorknob.
Oh.
The door opened.
Oh.
What do you think that means?
Not good.
Hey! It opened!
Doors are never supposed to open on this fucking ship. What? The others must have found the Jupiter key.
That's odd, isn't it?
I don't remember where the Jupiter key was, otherwise I'd make more theories.
What are we looking for? What are we waiting for? As he spoke, he shoved the door the rest of the way open. They rushed through and stopped cold.
I don't like this.
The terrible scene before them made their blood run cold. 3 people lay dead on the floor, covered in blood. Junpei felt the cold sweat trickle down his spine. He couldn't breathe.
Oh.
His legs shook. Kitty, you're turning quite British there. His body felt cold, deathly cold, but his blood was boiling hot.
I thought for a second that Ace's shoes were socks. Like he wasn't wearing shoes and they were just really long socks pulled up over his pants.
That would be sad, wouldn't it?
He's dead.
He could feel his mind begin to fade. He couldn't think. He couldn't concentrate. His mind was blank.
What the hell?
Oh, I hate this Cards Against Humanity card.
Blank.
Junpei's mind was...
What the hell happened?
Seven's voice was weak and broken. He edged towards the bodies, his movements stiff. Shut up, Kitty.
Sex joke.
He bent down over Clover and pressed his fingers to her wrist.
Nothing. She's dead.
Suddenly, Lotus moved. Before he even understood what was happening, her hand was in Junpei's vest pocket. Hey! What are you doing? He leapt back. Lotus looked up at him, terrified.
The key. Give me the sun key.
Why?
Why do you think? We have to get out of here before the murderer comes back.
The murderer. The murderer. Once again, Junpei looked at the dead bodies. Santa, Clover, and Ace.
We're only missing one.
That meant that the person who had killed them was... No, it couldn't be true. Before Junpei could react, Lotus dove back into his pocket and came out with the key.
Let's go.
Without waiting for Seven or Junpei, she ran straight for the central staircase. They followed. Junpei shut his eyes and swallowed his emotions. Morning would have to wait.
Get it? Because it's like 4 in the morning right now.
Soon, they stood in front of the door.
Don't like this one either.
Lotus shoved the sun key into the keyhole and twisted it hard. What do you think is behind this door, Kitty?
I don't think it's going to open. It doesn't sound like it's going to open.
But...
Oh, why? What happened? Nothing. Nothing happened. I didn't feel it unlock. Oh, no. Is this the wrong key? I don't know. Maybe.
Lotus sighed, defeated, and leaned against the doorknob. She felt a twist.
Ah.
A small gap appeared between the door and the frame.
Nope. What the hell is this? You mean the door was already unlocked? Why? How would I know that? Well, I don't know. I just assumed. Whatever. Let's just go. Nope.
The door was already unlocked.
Nope.
What do you think is behind this door, Kitty?
Nope.
A big bunch of nope?
Nope.
Lotus took a deep breath and slowly opened the door the rest of the way.
Nope, 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 nope.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. They stepped inside.
Nope, 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 nope.
In front of them was another hallway. It stretched out towards the bow of the ship.
Much nope, much nope.
They began to run. Faster and faster they ran, trying desperately to reach the end of the hallway. A few seconds later, they were there.
What?
In front of them stood a massive metal door.
We never got this, right?
Nope, never. Okay. You have never been through the sun door.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure.
They were all breathing heavily as Junpei spoke. What the hell is this door? I can't see anything that looks like a doorknob or switch or even a lever or a card reader or anything. How the fuck are we supposed to open this?
He only curses in the bad ends. Seems like it. We don't have a choice. We're gonna have to go back. No, no.
Wow, that's actually pretty hard to read.
Yeah, no, I'm not going back there. There's a murderer back there.
There was more stark terror in Lotus's voice than authority. She was almost begging.
But I don't see any other doors.
As he spoke, Seven stepped towards the door in front of them, as if to illustrate that it was the only door.
Oh, it's an automatic door. It opened. Or something's behind there that we don't want. That I don't want to nope. That I
It
want
opened. Nothing surprising. A simple automatic door.
No, that's surprising. Look, guys, I've got to...
It's all the running. It's really been really hard on Seven.
In his throat, yeah. He's an older fella. Look, guys, I have a really bad feeling about this. The other doors were already unlocked, and this one's automatic. We haven't seen anything like this before.
How could their situation possibly get worse?
The murderer is in that door. Duh.
Three people were already dead.
Junpei, think with your head.
They'd hit the bottom, Junpei told himself. There was nowhere to go but up. He stepped through the door. What do you think is here? What do you think is here? What do you think is here? And whatever hope Junpei had managed to summon disappeared. No.
That's what I've been saying, Junpei.
It wasn't true. It couldn't be true. It was impossible. Utterly impossible. It was a dream. It had to be a dream. A nightmare. Yes, it was a nightmare. And if he could just wake up... He was seeing things. Yes, that was it.
Yeah.
This was a hallucination.
Yeah.
A lie.
Yeah.
It wasn't real.
Totes.
It wasn't real.
Totes.
It wasn't real, right?
It's June.
June.
I know it's June.
No, the code names meant nothing now. Connie. Connie!
Oh.
Connie! Oh, ready for the sad theme in the background? This song comes back in the later games. I fucking love it.
Nice. This was actually not what I expected.
Junpei cried out. Oh, get ready! Junpei cried out and leapt through this
But I have
door.
theories, yes.
He flew to her side, his heart like a stone in his chest. Connie! Connie! Hang on! Junpei swept her up and shook her by the shoulder. She moaned and her eyes fluttered open, but only barely. Connie!
Jumpy.
Oh, it changed.
Oh.
Connie. Her face was pale and her lips were dry and cracked.
Gotta get some tea, lady.
Her eyes were blank and cloudy. They stared straight at Junpei, but saw nothing. Junpei put his hand against the small of her back to hold her up.
He looks very intense.
Yeah, he does, right? It felt warm and wet. He lifted his hand up. It was covered in blood. Oh man. Connie, what the hell happened to you? How did this happen? It was all he could do not to break into tears.
Jumpy, I'm sorry.
Her voice was thin, a minuscule threat that was the only thing keeping her with him.
I might not make it.
No way! No way am I gonna let you die! I'm gonna save you! I promise!
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much for everything. I was really happy to see you again, Jumpy. Really happy.
Don't give me that I was crap! You're gonna see me again lots of more times! You've just gotta hang on! Alright, Connie? You What could he do? He looked up from Connie, desperate for something, anything.
Oh.
Then he saw it. A small submarine. A submarine? What on earth was a submarine doing there? No, that didn't matter. Nothing mattered, except saving Connie. That was the only thing he wanted. Junpei turned his head back to look down at her. Hang on. All right. There's a submarine over there. I'm gonna go see if it works.
No. Don't go. Please don't go. Please just stay with me, okay?
Your voice really works for this.
It's actually really working.
I want to be close to you, Jumpy. When I...
Connie!
Jumpy, did you know? You meant a lot to me when we were kids. I've liked you for a long time, Junpei. A really long time.
Oh, the context for this is so important. Junpei's vision had gone blurry. It took him a moment to realize his eyes were filled with tears. He could feel a piercing point of heat deep in his heart, like a white-hot flame.
Jumpy, do you remember how we hung out a lot when we were kids? We went to the pool and to the fair. Do you remember playing snowball at school? They're all memories I'll never forget. All of those moments are treasures to me.
Connie?
But I also wanted to go to a lot of other places with you. A lot more. But that won't happen now.
No, I mean, yes. Yes, it will happen. We'll go all sorts of places together, Connie. You hear me? I promise. We'll go wherever you want.
Really?
Yeah, really. I swear.
That makes me happy. Really happy.
She said it to herself, over and over, a weak smile creasing her tired face.
Jumpy, I feel sleepy.
No, Connie, don't fall asleep.
Thank you, Jumpy. Thank you so much.
Intensifies!
Her eyes were slowly closing. Junpei screamed, even as he felt his throat go hoarse.
He's like, wake up!
Connie!
No!
Connie! Connie!
That.
Okay. There's a reference to the Mega Man game I want to do, but it's not the moment for it. Yeah. Iris! I'm sorry. What am I supposed to do without you in my life, Iris? Oh god. The Mega Man games are not known for their melodramatic death scenes. There's one game that has one, though. Time passed. Junpei wept, curled around Connie's body. He cried and cried until he had no more tears left. When the last tear fell, Junpei was no more. His body remained, but only as an empty shell. The video clip you're looking for, by the way, is Mega Man X4 Iris's death. I-R-I-S.
Like the flower.
Yeah. Somewhere, he heard a bell ring. It was the clock at the central staircase. Kitty's counting with her fingers.
5. 5 o'clock. Did they start at 5?
It rang 5 times, then faded. 5 o'clock. Quietly, gently, softly, he set Connie down on the floor. Okay, those 3 are fine, because it's music. You're doing music. This though.
Yeah, you don't.
Then Junpei stood. I'm willing to let this because they're not here for laziness. They're here for musical flow.
Yeah.
Only then did he realize that Seven and Lotus had not followed him. Where had they gone? Slowly, he looked around the room. There was nothing. No sign that they had ever been there. It felt as though every part of Junpei's body was made of lead. Slowly, he made his way to the door he had come through. As he approached it, it opened, sliding apart with a sound like grinding stone.
Yeah, with some grinding stone.
Junpei passed through the gate and into the hallway.
Dude, you should You gotta go. Oh, well, never mind. Fuck this.
His heart
man.
rattled in his chest, an empty, lifeless thing. It had been so utterly broken that there was nothing left to feel. When he saw their bodies, he simply stared. It was a lake, a sea of blood. 2 bodies lay in it. There was no need to check. There was no breath left in them. His eyes lit on Lotus's wrist.
That's a weird sentence.
Her bracelet. It was gone. He stared. It meant nothing to him. He didn't care anymore. He couldn't care anymore. Junpei's body felt numb. A part of him knew the lump of lead in his chest had once been a heart. He couldn't quite remember what it had been for. Tears poured from his eyes in great streams. He wasn't sure why. He gave up trying to make them stop. Lone survivor, you've been down too long in the midnight sea. He turned around, the door opened again, and slowly, numbly, he walked through. He kept walking. Why stop? An object set in motion, simple inertia, carried him forward.
An object that stays in motion, that starts, whatever.
Yeah.
However that
Eventually, he found himself in front of the submarine.
We
His
all
arm
live in a yellow submarine. This is a happy ending.
Yeah, good. This
This
is trending.
is the
You got it.
best
You did it,
ending.
Kitty.
Everyone died, but we'll live in a yellow submarine.
Yeah, all the people you hated, they're all fucking dead. Even June, you hated her the most.
Definitely.
His arm reached for the hatch.
Oh, yeah.
That was a good point to pause, actually. What do you think? What do you think's going on?
Somebody did it.
What? Maybe it was a ghost. And then he was floating in water. His eyes stared down into it. He couldn't see the bottom.
Oh, please just turn around.
His back was hot.
That's not fair.
Dimly, he felt the blade of a knife in it. Who? Excuse me, whom?
Yeah, whom?
One dead body lay behind door number 5. The body of the 9th man.
Yep.
Another lay in the shower room. The body of Snake.
Yep.
At the central staircase were 3 more. Ace, Santa, and Clover. Just outside the door were 2 corpses, those of Seven and Lotus. And in this very room lay the body that had once been Canny.
I bet it's a Connie. It has to be a Connie.
And now, Junpei would join them. Who then had killed them all? Who?
Whom?
Junpei let out one last breath, faintly. He felt the bubbles creep up the side of his face. His consciousness faded quickly, dissolving away into the cold, gentle lapping of the water.
Did we get credits before?
Yeah, you did.
Oh, I couldn't remember.
Yeah. Because I think
thought it said
because this
bad
maybe...
end and then-
Can we actually... No. Well, thankfully... Yeah! What do you think?
Okay.
I feel like this is the most bad end. Like, this feels like a really bad ending while
Yes.
still giving you a lot of questions.
It gives you a lot of questions, but it gave me some answers too, which I appreciate.
What answers?
It gave me a theory, I should say, about why they're all here. They must all in some way be involved in that incident.
Mm-hmm.
So, they were Lotus's kids.
Oh, we're gonna get it. We're gonna...
Or
The end?
Is it?
Or is it?
Definitely. Then there, fucking Seven was investigating. He was a cop. So that makes me think that I think June was maybe one of those kids too that they just haven't talked about, because at first I was like, she's... Oh yeah, I want to see what this is called.
Okay, are you ready to see what this ending is called?
Yeah.
Oh.
There goes your water.
It's called the submarine ending.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. The yellow
I think
submarine.
it's continue with memories, isn't it?
What?
I think it's continue with memories to continue the game, isn't it?
Continue or begin with memories? Because you combine them, sorry.
Okay, that's my dyslexia.
That's okay.
But anyhow, I think we're gonna call it here.
Oh yeah, I'm theorizing.
Oh yeah, no, yeah. I would love to. Actually, well, since do you want to do some theorizing?
Yeah.
You want to do that?
Yeah.
In that case, let me just. I'm gonna make a real quick save state.
Okay.
Just type on the screen. This is gonna look weird for the viewers. Just type 999. Yeah. No. Well, that's fine. That's fine.
Was it 43?
It is, but I want it to be like ending 2, but it's fine.
Oh.
So, I'm I want you to just hold the left key while I just get started with this and I do the puzzle and stuff. Just hold the left key. Yes. And now we begin the third playthrough. And since we've actually seen both routes, we can actually just start powering through this while you theorize.
Okay.
And I'm also gonna.
So, at first, I thought that maybe, like, their experiment had been something about, like, cloning. Because, I don't know, like the fact that June's there and they're, like, the only ones that know each other from childhood was kind of like, are you really June? But he recognized her instantly, so I'm like, okay, no, that's June. That's gotta be.
Okay.
Yeah, you got it.
I completely got it. Please keep on talking.
Okay. So that makes me think it is June's, but I think June was involved in that incident because I don't understand why he wouldn't remember that. Maybe he was also involved in some way because it happened when they were kids. They were all about his age. Lilith said, "Oh, you got it already." So I think that's what's connecting them, and the fact that they're brought back to this ship. Like I think somehow everyone else is connected too. Like maybe Santa as well. Because he's like their age, maybe? Question mark.
Yeah, Santa's age is a little bit
Ambiguous.
Yeah, ambiguous. This is really satisfying to just be like, yep, just entering all the answers.
Yep.
Now,
my other theory about Santa is because you know, when we talked about Santa being like, hey, don't joke about like this kind of horrible death thing. I have a feeling that Santa went through some kind of traumatic event, and it's a stupid theory, but I'm gonna say it anyway.
I mean, like, this is the place for that.
That's why his hair is white, even though he's young.
Yeah.
Because he went through something traumatic.
That makes sense. That's a
So
thing
that
would,
could
like,
also
aesthetically make
be
sense.
Santa being involved. And I'm gonna infer a little. I know nothing.
Like, Kitty has no idea, and I've been really good at basically lying to her.
You have to do something.
There you go. It's literally like try until you do it, and then actually do it. And wasn't it? Oh, it's a 6-7-1. There you go. There you go.
But I've seen a lot.
I did it.
You did it. I've seen a lot of fan art of Santa and June shipped together. So
I that's honestly just like fucking like
Is
age,
it?
like the I mean like if
you dropped your
like
paper.
I don't know, like I feel like that's one of the things I'm like, how many pretty boys? I mean, there's actually 3 pretty boys in this game, but I don't know.
Okay, they don't have a connection, maybe.
Well, I mean, I can't tell you.
Yeah, I don't know.
But you shouldn't assume things from fan art. I would just say that.
That's how I got spoiled on Clover's ending.
Yeah. Was it the same post?
No, it's not the same post.
That would be funny.
It was the same person.
Because I'm just like
looking at their
I'm like,
blog.
I guess you can't get them all right. I guess.
No.
Wouldn't that be great? Like fake spoiler art.
No.
like images of like Star Wars, but like instead of being like Luke and Darth Vader fighting, is them fighting together against Yoda or something?
That would be pretty good.
That would be great, like fake spoilers.
Yeah.
I want to ask you,
Okay.
who do you think was the person?
June. I think it was June. I think June wasn't really dead.
You think it was Jen?
I think it was June because the mind control didn't specifically say, or I don't know if it was even telepathy. If it was telepathy, then they were actually sending that brainwave to somebody else, not Lotus, in theory. And if that telepathy actually worked, then you would think it would be somebody who was involved in the experiments, which is where my theory is going with June, as being involved in these experiments as well.
You have definitely come an interesting way around here, because this is the second ending I got. This is the second ending that I got, but I started on the other route that you haven't seen yet.
Yeah.
So, I know there's a whole part of the ship you have not been to.
Yeah.
And I knew about it. So, the very first time I beat the game, I was like, what the hell is in blank? And air horn sound.
Yeah.
Feel free to also hold F to make this go even extra fast. There we go. Oh, Kitty, now we're going real fast.
Oh, you're speeding.
So it's for me, it's interesting because this is one of those things where I'm like, and if you think experiencing this like this is weird, VLR is even more weird because it's the same one. It doesn't actually matter.
Yep.
If you think that's actually, does that matter? No, it doesn't, because we haven't actually even made it to the actual like endings.
Yeah.
Oh god, everyone I have to go.
But yeah, I also I didn't talk about this when we were at this part in the game because I didn't want to, I don't know, just talk about that. But I also think Ace has a connection to June in some way because they shared kind of a moment in that hallway.
Oh yeah. You mentioned that. Yeah, you mentioned that.
I feel like he's like her older brother or something, or like uncle. I think they're connected.
Fuck. Where do you want to go through?
I don't care.
Wait, actually. Oh, you know what? I think the musical one is. Wait.
The musical one is 5.
Look away. The musical one is 5, isn't it? I'd rather do that one because I want the answer for that is really easy. Okay. And the other one you have to go through a bunch of puzzle shit.
Oh yeah.
You have to like get the thingy and then go into the dog room. Now let's just go through here since we literally just did this like a little bit ago.
Yeah.
So give me your theories, Kitty. Now you've made it twice around.
Mm-hmm.
You are I don't want to say about halfway because you're not halfway through the game. And yeah, there you go. Oh, you know, Kitty. Yep. Okay. All right. I need to get this thing.
Mm-hmm.
Go on, Kitty.
I don't know, man. I don't. Cause So 0, then in theory is like I don't know what you're supposed to be. I think you have to go find something else first.
Yeah, I have to. I got this, and then I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and I'm gonna fill it up with water. And then I'm gonna go back over here. Welcome back to Good Games Done Slow. I'm your host. Oh, we have to do something here, don't we?
No.
We never did anything in the bathroom, did we?
It was a red herring.
We're gonna pour this shit here.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna take this shit. And then we're gonna go back
I don't know.
out
I don't
here.
feel...
Oh, and then we get a story moment. Feel free to hold F.
I don't feel like... Not comfortable is not the word I'm looking for. But I don't feel like I have any concrete answers as to where I think this is going.
Isn't that the weirdest thing about this game?
Right?
Because like you think you know.
I don't think I know anything.
And I can assure you, like, this is the feeling of playing these games.
Yeah.
Because I mean I don't want to be too foreshadowy with things, but like VLR especially, like this feels like watching a TV show and getting those questions of like what does this mean?
What does this all mean? I wonder.
What does this all mean? I wonder. And he's being all like, oh, I can do music. Yeah, totes. I'm blind, but who cares?
It reminds me of Lost in that way, except poor Lost. Poor Lost suffered the 2000s writer strike.
Yeah. We're missing one. Where is it?
Oh, it's on top of something stupid. It's on top of the fireplace, remember?
Are you sure that wasn't the gambling one? I think you're thinking of the gambling one.
It's possible.
But I'll look at it anyway because heaven knows that that's the way we came from. No.
Oh, I'm thinking of the gambling one then. I have no idea then.
Are you sure it's not in this?
That's what it said.
And we needed 4, right?
I don't remember.
Oh, you know what?
Oh, it's at the bottom of the toilet.
Yeah,
Duh.
there you go. We're gonna have to do this one more time, so.
Okay, you're gonna have to do this one more time.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do this one more time.
I refuse to do this puzzle anymore.
Oh my god. Look, Kitty, look how easy it is. I can't. I love you so much. I love you so much. Don't yell at me. And don't look at the answers, Kitty.
I'm not.
Where the fuck is the answers? Oh, wait. Here you go. I got it. I got
1, 2, 3, 4. Stuff.
It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 2, 1.
You have to. No, you're not on the. Oh, okay. Now you did it.
Yeah, I thought you had to combine them, but I'm wrong. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 3, 2, 1, 2, 1, 3, 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. See, Kitty, gosh, this is so easy. I can't.
I'm gonna kill you.
Are you? With kindness and love, right? Oh fuck, she's actually gonna kill me.
Yep. And
once again, just for that, all of us are clear on this. What's the deal with that fucking save, huh? What does it all mean? I wonder.
What does it all mean?
All right, how far is this episode gonna go, Kitty?
I think we gotta stop at some point.
I think we gotta stop at some point, right?
I don't know how far we've been going, but
Oh, you know what? Okay, we'll stop here. We'll stop here because we have to also do the casino.
Yeah. Let's get into the casino.
Into the casino. Okay, you know what? That's fine. That's completely fair. And thank you for tagging along. We're Dango Duo. I hope that you enjoyed.
Long video.
But it's fun though. And the end? Question mark.
Or
no.
is it?
Or is it? We have one more ending to do before we start doing the crazy stuffs. And I can't wait to see what you think of the first ending I ever got. But until then, thank you for tagging along. We're Dango Duo. You know the deal. This video has been going for way too long.
Yep.
And we hope to see you.
Let's not talk about the retention rate on this one.
Oof. Shh.
See you next bad end.